Hey everyone, I hope you're having a blessed Friday. I wanted to stop in and talk about something that happened to me when I was little. I was about 3 years old, somewhere around there, and I was riding my tricycle. My dad was watching me. So, this is a topic of kidnapping because I want for parents to know how fast it happens. And so, my dad, who was MP, he was always very protective, but he took his eye off me for like a second. I was on my tricycle and we lived in what's called like a circle. I don't want to give the name of the street, but it was like a circle. And so these duplexes were in this circle and we lived in a duplex. And so he was watching me ride my bike and he had um, an orange. He was eating an orange and he ran out. So he went inside for a second to go get another one. So as soon as he went inside to go get another orange, this baby blue, like a blue gray color car. And it was a new car, and it was like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like a Buick, but anyways. So this blue car, this light blue gray color car, pulls up in the middle of the circle, and so it was like a paved. Just picture this street that's a paved circle street. And so they pull up in the middle of the street, and there's two men in the vehicle, and one gets out, and they're both wearing all white, and they were probably about I don't know, I would guess in their 30s, and they were Hispanic men, and they had like black hair, brown eyes, from what I could see. The guy that came towards me, walking towards me, he definitely had brown eyes and dark brown black hair, and they were wearing all white, all white. Like, I'll never forget that. They were wearing all white, like there's some kind of good guy. So he gets out of the car and he starts walking towards me, and I'm on my tricycle. And so, he's coming towards me, and I'm just looking at him like, and then he's looking at me, and then he turns around because the driver called him back to the car, and he went to go and give the guy that was walking towards me $1. He was trying to give him $1, and he pulled out of his pocket. He was like, look, like I have this. He had a lollipop in his pocket. It was a red lollipop, and he showed him that. And so he turned around and he starts walking back towards me, all casual. And I'm just like, and I booked it. I took off running. So, um, and this is where I feel really bad. Like the other day I was just bawling my eyes out because I feel so bad that it's just guilt. Um, because this is so real. And give me a second. Okay, so I want to finish what happened. So I ran inside and I went to go tell my dad like what happened, and he kneeled down so he could talk to me, his little girl, and then he ran outside and they were gone. So, you know, please keep an eye out for your kids. Like, don't turn your back. Don't do like keep. Well, I don't care how crazy you look. You're not crazy for wanting to protect your child. It can happen so fast. Like, they have a plan, and their plan is like, as soon as they have an opportunity, they want to take it, and they want to kidnap the child and do whatever they want. Do they want to sell the child into sex trafficking? Do they want the organs? Do they whatever? Like, just, it's bad and it's real. And I promise you that this happened to me, and I'm so glad that I'm here. Whenever I see kids that are missing, like, there's this guilt that comes with it. There's like this burden because they're missing. And especially for like the little babies. And it's just, they're just really evil people out there, y'all, and it's so real. And just keep an eye on your kids because it would be devastating. It would have devastated my mother and my father if something would have happened to me. It would have devastated them. And constantly, like, is my child gonna be found today? Like every time the phone rings or whatever, like, you know, did they find them, or did they find them and they're dead, or what? So it's really, really a very evil and wicked world that we live in. These people are demonic and so evil. The things that they do is I don't even understand it. But people do really evil things. So please keep an eye on your kids. And there's my church, Open Door. My pastor, like, he helps with rescuing kids. And so I support that. But yeah, so if you want to know information how you can help with how him and his wife and the church, like, people, we contribute and they go out and they help kids. If you want to know about that, you can message me. But I just want to tell you to please keep an eye on your kids, because I know that you've got to love your child, right? And you wouldn't want anything to happen to them. So I want you to know to keep an eye on them, because it does happen really, really, really fast. That's it. That's it. Like, that's it. You may never, God forbid, some parents don't ever see their child ever again. That's devastating. That's too much. That's too much. I could not. I could not. And so I'm that mom that's always, you know, I protect, I watch.